Idiot, like a flat ass.
Like, this is the most tacky thing I've seen in my entire.
Okay, so guys, we're just going to dive right into season 2, episode 9 of the Real Housewife of Lagos. So the opening scene, guys, you already know. I always write something on a piece of paper because I don't want to forget any scene. The opening scene started where Mariam was going to a spa and she had invited Iyabo. So they went there and then they were talking about, what happened at the. She was trying to tell her what happened at Tanya's event. You remember season 8 ended with when they were having a sit down or get together at Tanya's event in nightclub with Zaza also. So she was trying to explain and say what happened, but Yabo she was not buying it. She was like, Mariam, why are you always the center of attention? Why must you always be the one in some sort of fight or in some sort of situation? She was not buying it. So Mariam tried to explain, but she was just like, okay, it's okay, blah blah blah, and that's it. And this spa looked like a place that Mariam visits often because they already knew who she was. They were offering her champagne, and she's a rich girl now. She's living her life. And then it went now to, this was kind of my favorite scene because I got to know a little bit about Tiana. She's not all that va-va-voom, masculine sort of woman. I got to feel, her and hear her from another perspective because she was talking up to her friend. You remember when her friend came in and she was talking to her, the friend was asking that she's been missing, they've not been seeing her and everything, and she was actually wearing her neck support, this huge neck support, showing that she has a neck injury and it's serious because she said she will have to undergo a surgery because that's the only way they can use to treat or relieve her of the pain. She said she was in so much pain, and she made mention of the fact that her mother, before she passed away, had the similar symptoms that she's having, and she passed away, like her mom passed away pretty young, like 46 years old or something. Yes, that's what she said. And so she was scared because she's been sick for like 9 years. She's been having medical condition back and forth for like 9 years. Guys, I always say we don't know what people are going through. I think you really don't know what people are going through. I would not even believe because of how she, she's always full of energy. So I was really surprised, but I do understand that, everybody will have something that's always somehow just messing around. But yeah, she actually burst into tears at one point. I'm kind of it gave me like some sort of wow. So Tiana, she looks different. I don't know, am I the only one seeing it? I don't even know the right words. She's different compared to season 1. Y'all know Tiana in season 1, she was like ready to fight, ready to go to war with anybody. But this season, I mean, she's just so different. You know what they say by when you watch yourself on screen, you kind of like, wow, is this me? I think that Tiana and Laura, they've actually just shifted a little bit. They're more on the cooler side, like laid back, being more realistic, more open. I don't know, but this was a very kind of moment for me that I got to know Tiana, and I kind of like her now. I not really liked her in season 1, but this season I'm liking Tiana for sure. And then she went on with the next scene when Faith and her brother and her sister. The definition was just all, I don't even understand sister. I don't even know what she meant. Maybe she meant like her stepsister, but her stepsister has a sister, not necessarily from the same parent, or I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. From the same parent as her, maybe they share a father together, and so this other sister is a sibling from some, you understand? Yes. So maybe that's what she was trying to insinuate, because she was saying it over and over, my sister. I don't know. Well, she was going for fitting and she needed their advice, but I don't really understand this scene. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It wasn't interesting. I don't know what she was trying to. I don't know, because there was nothing. There was just nothing. I did not get any gist from there. But that was by the way. And I did not make mention of her fashion. I love Faith. She's always bringing her A game when it comes to fashion. That girl, she's coming for Choma's throne. No, I don't know, fashion throne, just fashion throne, because she's really giving it. She's always put together, straight face, just poised. I love her. And then the next thing went to Tanya, and Tanya invited everyone. Tanya and her daughter, Sai. They invited Choma, they invited Laura and Mariam with their children, because they had like a book party or just a children get together and everything. And yeah, it was really nice. I did not know Tana had written, she has a book. She has a children's book. How was it even called? It's like Saraya's Cultural Day, something like that. Yeah, so they went to this like, kids park, and it was just there until the girls, only the women got to sit together. I think this part now, the children were probably with the mates, so the children, their moms were sitting together. That's Laura, Mariam, and Choma, because of the three of them. They were sitting together and they were eating. I think they were eating or painting. Yes, they were painting. And then Tanya asked a very dumb question. I don't even understand this girl. Oh. I don't know. Was she trying to be? I don't even understand. I don't know the right words to use, because, it's like they've told her that someone paid her bill, extra 2 million, because that's how it looked like. And then she was coming and she was trying to talk to Mariam, as in like, she kind of, she did not really put out the conversation as it was supposed to be. I felt like she was just going to come and say, oh, Mariam, thank you very much, you paid for our bill, or you order extra and you paid for it, because you can actually organize an event and people order extra and they expect you to pay for it. And I know events like those will cost like millions, so it's not like you're going to pay for it immediately. I'm sure the club owner or the bar owner knows you personally and knows how to send your bill to you, something like that. I guess that they spend like roughly, maybe Tanya spent like roughly like 4 or 5 million, because Mariam, considering for Mariam's bill shows she paid 2 million, and that was just for ordering for extra, like extra moet, extra guests, or just for extra. So you can imagine the original bill. And Tanya now was trying to look like, why would you come and pay extra for my event to take? Is it because you want to take the praise or the like? So sorry guys, I don't know what happened, but yeah, that was it. So Tanya did not put the question, she did not ask the question well. She just, everything was misplaced. But I think at the end she kind of apologized that no, she's sorry, and she really appreciates Mariam for ordering extra and actually paying. Do you understand? Actually paying. Then I think there was some sort of switch from that point, and I don't know how Mariam and Choma got confrontational. I think Mariam asked a question or something. I don't know what they asked. It's like Mariam was first of all upset the fact that the extra that she ordered because Choma was there. They were the both of them at Zaza when she ordered the extra, and Choma was not saying anything. So she was just sitting there quiet, like, say something. I said that no, we ordered, we paid, because it was like we paid. We were not trying to say or to. In fact, I don't understand what the problem was. Tanya confused everybody. I don't understand what she was complaining about, because that is not even a complaint to me. I think she was just trying to, raise dust from something that clearly has no problem. Do you understand me? It didn't make any sense, and she was trying to do like she had receipts. What sort of receipts? What are you trying to? I don't even understand the whole. It didn't make any sense. Then I don't know how Mariam and Choma started arguing or fighting and start calling each other out. Mariam started saying Choma is fake again. It's like they were trying to justify the fake story, why Mariam was calling Choma fake in the first place, or calling the entire crew that they are acting fakeish, some sort of. So it's like Mariam brought it up again, and Choma got upset and said, you're talking about being fake, you're also fake now. If you're saying this is, she was trying to explain situations that happened that she believed Mariam was also acting fake, and Mariam was not having it. You all know how Mariam could be, Mrs. Raccoon. She started calling her that she's this, she's that, she's fake and everything. And then Choma stood up for herself. she started calling her Madam Rat, and then it got to another level, and prostitute, you're a prostitute, married. You know how Mariam can talk. You're a prostitute, sleeping with old married men, sleeping with fraud boys, just all of those things. And even went ahead to call her that she cannot even argue with her or fight with her in front of children because she does not have a child. That really got to Choma, and I saw how the pen drops. Boom. Mariam really touched some sort of sensitive topic or sensitive sort of thing about Choma, and Choma just kept quiet. She was just looking like, wow. She actually came with her goddaughter, so it wasn't like, if someone could really trust her that much to make her godmother, and she's not married, she's a single girl, she can choose to be with whoever she wants to be with. And it was so surprising to me because Mariam has always come to the show saying she wants to have another child, and it's been very difficult. Why will you abuse or shade another woman for not having a child? Meanwhile, you yourself, you're looking for a child. You're even suggesting surrogate for yourself, meaning that you probably cannot even carry one. Because women, I don't even understand. That was so low of her. I don't know. Her level of rashness is just too much. I'm tired. So this whole conversation was just going both bars. And Laura, like I said, Laura is so changed. She was just smiling. She barely said anything, and I'm just loving this new Laura. But I don't know if there's enough drama from her to keep her for next season. So Laura, I cannot just be quiet like that, my dear. You have to start saying certain things, Drama will get you the money, I don't know, maybe, just something. Anyway, back to another scene. That was over. I think Mariam said what she said and she left the children. That's how the event scattered. Then we went to the next scene where, guys, I told you that I'm reading from a paper because I don't want to forget. Okay, actually, the next scene was now Choma actually had to go to Eyabo. She was visiting Eyabo to definitely explain what happened. They're always going to report to their own best friends and stuff like that. And when she got there, she actually burst in tears because of the comments of her not having her own child. And apparently, she's been desperate or desperately in need of to get pregnant or something. So Eyabo knows about this, and Eyabo was like, I beg, don't cry, let that slide. She was crying, but I don't. What's the problem? If she likes to say what she wants to say. By the way, she's also looking for her own child. Like I said earlier. So Eyabo was like, please don't cry, dry your tears. Let me go and make amala for you. And that lighting Choma up. She was very happy. She was like, Eyabo, me, please make me amala. Let me eat. She likes amala apparently. So that's it. And then we went to the next scene where is the next scene, madam? I'm claiming to write things, but you can see I always forget. Anyways, let me check my other notes. Guys, I want to give you full gist. I'm not leaving anything out. Nothing out. So okay, the next thing was Laura and Faith. Laura is looking for a wedding ring. This girl not gonna keep us. They've been married for how long now? They already have 2 children. I don't even see the need of all this. Let them just do some sort of 10-year anniversary or 15 years anniversary. All this white wedding just to spend money. Rich people problem. So she was going to pick a diamond ring, and so they were talking together with Faith. And Laura was also explaining the situation that happened at Tanya's book reading event with the children. And Faith was just like, I beg, I don't even care. Those girls, they always come with their own. So everybody should take their own and, keep it down. Faith is already having problem with Mariam, and she barely talks with Choma, so she's really not interested. She was really not interested. She kept asking Choma, who, Mariam, who. She was like, she does not know them. So that's how it went. And I don't understand Laura. She went to this diamond store after measuring or trying to fit in all the rings, the diamond rings. And these are diamond rings, guys. Real diamond rings. You can see security and everything. Everything really looked good. And outside spending so much time, she said her husband was going to come and pay for the ring. I don't understand. This was a conversation you're supposed to have. And then probably while going there, you know how much you're going to buy and everything. This girl just like to show. Maybe she didn't even buy the ring at the end of the day because it didn't make any sense. I mean, don't go to a store and stress the girls to bring out all their rings, all their goods and everything, and you try them, and then you say, oh, this is what I like, but my husband is going to come and pay. What was that supposed to mean? I don't understand. Anywho, that's by the way. Now we'll go to the next scene where Mariam and Tony they went to a game house. And you know this game house where they have these futuristic games where you put on the big old lens and then you could see, like, you know, it's almost like how do they call it? I don't know. It's almost like it's natural, you know. I don't know what I'm explaining, but I'll put the image or the video somewhere so you guys will see. So they were actually scared. They were very surprised. I'm like, what are you putting? They were just shouting, oh, you push come and remove it. Mariam was like, this game is not for black people. I don't even understand. It's just a game. Abba, dramatico. They can be really dramatic. Anyway, and then that's how they started talking to Tony. She started talking to Tony about what happened again, as usual. You know, they always report to each other somehow. And then Tony was like, but I heard you said, you know, she's barren or she can't have a child. You know, Tony was not having it. That's why I'm loving Tony this season, because she will not take your side just because you're her friend. She's definitely going to tell you the truth. You know, she's going to cogitate or vomit. She was not even scared of anything. She was like, Mariam, everything, you must not be involved. I mean, say your own. You must not say things that go deep, you know, affecting areas that you're not, touching areas that you're not supposed to touch. No, people don't forgive easily like that. I don't know, but Tony kind of told her the truth, and then that was it. And then I think the final scene was on Faith. So Faith, actually, her birthday was the final scene, guys. Let me tell you, the who and who of the who in Lagos was at that party. I'm not even joking. Like White Money, Beverly Osu, all this Messi Ike. Like the list goes on and on. I was just screaming. Pretty Mike, you know, just everybody, name it, they were there. Diadem, I really love Diadem, you know. So it was really like filled with celebrities and stars. You can imagine, you know, it was really posh. I didn't even know she knew people like that. Or I don't know if it's almost like if you're a socialite, you know, all these people can just automatically be at your party. I don't know, but it was really packed up, jam-packed with hot and, you know, all the celebs, you know, and it was really cool. The decor was amazing, everything, you know. Faith now, she comes out with her diamonds, she was looking really beautiful. And yeah, I think the first person to come in, I think it was Laura, and then Choma, then came Iyabo, and everybody just kept coming in. And Tanya was a little bit late. And you know, Tony made a grand entrance. I loved her red, what kind of dress, her boobs, this part of her boobs were looking like horns. I mean, Tony with her, you know, over the top fashion. But yes, that was good. And Tony actually had a good time. Do you know what Tony did? She actually, when she came to the party, she went to meet the birthday girl and was celebrating with her, having a good time with her. But the other ladies, as you know, women, they just went to one corner, sat, tack, and they were waiting for Faith to drop everything she's doing and come and say hello to them. I mean, I understand to an extent, but I kind of felt like the party was not that formal. So Faith wasn't really expecting any sort of, oh, this group just pack here, sit down. No, I don't think so. I think it was like an open party. It was almost like they had this kind of a bar or a club vibe. So I felt that was an open party. Like you could just walk up to the birthday girl, say hello, say hi, and that was it. So I did not understand. Tanya was just on her phone, like nothing was even happening. They ate. Tanya, Choma, and Yabo, they were like, I don't even understand. I mean, this is somebody's birthday. I mean, for Christ's sake. And Laura too kind of was like, she made like 15 minutes and she just disappeared. I don't even understand. And Iyabo was making, or is it Iyabo or Tony was making comment about her dress just being like pressing her chest. This girl saying. But the party was lit. But the ladies, nobody said anything. They were really lukewarm. They were just feeling like they should not be there in the first place. Anyways, that was it. I think but Faith had a good time. Tony was dancing around, having fun with her, chatting up, throwing money. You know, she had a good time. But the other ladies, no. But I mean, that's by the way. And that's how it ended. I think Faith didn't even respond. I didn't think she responded. I didn't think she went over to talk to the ladies. I did not, because that's where the scene ended. It was just, they were just partying and celebrating, and that's where that particular season ended. But we saw on the next season, you know, they always give like a small short clip to tell us what's coming up. We saw Tony and Mariam fighting, and Tony was actually pushing, like shoving Mariam down, like stop talking, pushing her consistently. I didn't get that. I don't know what happened, but we all know that Mariam has been a lot of trouble, too much talk, too much wahala this season. So I'm not really surprised. I knew at one point someone was going to get really upset and angry with her and probably do something. And who? Tony. Tada! Good luck for her. Well, guys, that's it for this episode. Hope I did not miss any scene. Hope I explained anything I understood. If you didn't understand something, please do let me know. I don't have problem. I will do recap. I will jam pack it like this just so that you push to understand and follow up with the season and enjoy. You know, get the vibe, get the what is happening. I can't wait for next season, because that fight that I saw, it wasn't easy. It went physical, guys. It was physical. I know, Mariam, I'm talking too much. Where the strength? And you're standing up to Tony. You people know how big Tony is compared to Mariam. So I don't know. That girl wahala. Well, it is what it is. Until next season, we'll come back with more vibes. Trust me, guys. Bye-bye. I love you. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave a comment and tell me what you want to talk about next. Love you.